Wow, guys, what an absolute gem of a game I have for you. Oh, sorry, it's not a game, it's a serious hardcore FPV drone simulator. I was recommended this, it was brought to my attention, I should say, on either my YouTube comments or my TikTok comments. I can't remember, but they were serious about it being a good game or a simulator, sorry, simulator. Um, yeah. First off, I had to mute the game because, oh my gosh, I'm gonna show you. Yeah. So, yeah, I had to get rid of all the sound. It took me 2 attempts to get rid of the sound because I thought I put the sound effects all the way down to 0, which seemed to do nothing. So I did music, even though there wasn't really any music in the game. And overall and sound effects, all three of them 0. I had to do that because that sound, it was crackling. Oh my gosh. And here I'm trying to fly into the buildings because it's like you can kind of go through some objects. So that's not the sim being weird. That's just me flying into objects. I mean, the sim is weird. I don't know if you've noticed by now. I'm yawing left. I'm not going to blame the sim actually for that because I've been experiencing this now on a couple of simulators. I think it's a problem with the DJI controller. Not a problem, it's just a quirk that it's not really first and foremost a controller that you'd use on the computer for simulators. That being said, my other DJI controller, which is the exact same model, the RC3, the one that you use to fly the AVATA in manual, the AVATA 2, that one, the reason why I got 2 is because that one, the firmware bricked. Cut a long story short, so I used to use that one for simulators. However, when I throttle down 100%, so if I do like a power loop and I'm throttling full throttle and then throttle all the way down, it does a phantom roll. It kicks to the left, fully left. So you just yaw left until you give it another input. Anyway, that's not why we're here. I'm using my other controller, the one that I do use for real life. Oh, there's me changing the options again for the sound. But yeah, I'm using my real life controller that I do fly in. It doesn't yaw left in real life. I think it's just because it's calibrated for real drones. So when I put it on the computer, it's just a bit quirky and weird. So I'm not actually going to bash it for that. Simulation frequency. My God, I have no idea what that means. Is that like something to do with your CPU? Anyway, I mean, apart from buying the game for £7.49 UK, you've got to log in as well to make sure that you've paid for it. It says, I don't know, how bizarre is that? Anyway, the maps. I'm not to be, not to discredit where credit is due, somewhat. The maps are pretty nice. I haven't changed any of the quad settings. It's like flying. I feel like I'm flying a fucking mosquito in this game. It's weird. It's fast, nimble, everything. There's like no weight to it. I can't really describe the flight feel. It's like flying a tiny. Imagine your FPV's camera. And that's it. Like no wings, nothing. Like I feel like I'm just flying camera. Very strange. I don't know what's going on there. But remember, this has been developed from the ground up by, an elite force of FPV drone racers. Oh, I think this is where I did the sound settings again. Not sure. Tons of maps though. I haven't played them all because it's garbage. Is this the drift car one? Oh, this was funny. So, drift car, and I'm waiting for it to drift. Any moment now, it will drift. So I'm following the car along. I mean, graphics, apart from the pop-ins and loading LODs, I mean, the graphics aren't bad, actually. To be fair to it, not bad graphics. Would this be my serious sim? Absolutely not. And I realized very early on that you can actually phase into the car, which I'm about to do now. I'm going to fly straight through it. That's kind of funny. It's just an asset flip, guys. That's all it is. It's an asset flip made in the Unity engine. I think it's Unity, or is it Unreal? It's Unreal, I think, actually. It's the Unreal engine. Pretty sure. It doesn't matter, does it? Like, whatever the engine is, it's just garbage. I don't know why on earth someone even mentioned this game. It's just a bunch of plonked assets. Like, oh, here's a building, let's plonk that down. Oh, here's a fucking London Eye thing, Ferris wheel. You kind of bash it, you kind of fly through it. It's weird. Mad pop in here. Really, really bad pop in here. I thought, oh, this looks like I can fly straight through it. And lo and behold, there we go. Fly straight through it. I'm inside it now. Really weird Vaseline texture now that I'm inside. I guess it's trying to propagate the light. I don't know. Yeah, guys, save yourself the bother. I thought this would just be a little bit of fun. I'm going to refund it. I want my £7.49 back. That's like 2 packs of props, 3 packs of props, probably about 3 packs of props. Yeah. So I never bothered changing the drone settings. I didn't even think it would be worth it because first and foremost, is it fun to fly? No, it is not. My god, I didn't try any of the races. You're probably going to be like, oh, you didn't try the full game, you never played the full game. What is the point, bro? Future City beta, this map is apparently a beta map, not like it's not like the game's beta. The game should be beta, right? Mad stuttering. I froze for a second there. Everything's hovering. Huge map load. But when you're flying, this map I actually didn't hate, even though what you see on screen now is garbage. But in a minute I realized, I was like, oh, okay, this is really shit. And then as I flew up, I realized, oh my god, it's actually like sort of geographically correct to scale, perhaps, maybe, I don't know. Pretty big city. What is it? I don't know what city that is. Someone probably knows what city that is. Is it New York? Kind of looks like New York, but it kind of probably isn't, actually. The way the water is. I don't know. I don't know New York. I've never been to America in my life. Yeah. It's not good, guys. It isn't. Maybe if you just wanted to have a laugh. But I just wouldn't give them the £7. It kind of feels criminal by them. I mean, I don't know if this is a passion project and they really tried their best to do that, but I don't think it is, guys. Anyway, save yourself the bucks, save yourself the gripe, and have a good one, guys. It was just a bit of fun. See you in the next one.